I don't feel like high school went by fast for me, but that's a good thing because I got to absorb all of what Clovis High had to offer, and I am thankful for that. I loved playing tennis, watching my team and I improve, and progressively competing at a higher level. The memories and fun I had in tennis and in high school are unforgettable.
Technology and music are my two greatest passions, and I'm glad to have been able to explore both here at Clovis High. In my junior year, I had the opportunity to join an electronics class with the CTE program to learn how to build and program computers. I've also been in band and orchestra every year since 5th grade, both playing in school groups and auditioning for honor groups on the side.
I know that I should be happy to finally be graduating, and I truly am. My journey here at Clovis High has come to an end. My high school experiences have taught me to be a very grateful person with all of my teachers for their great advice and guidance that has led me to discover my interests. I always keep in mind, stop being afraid of what could go wrong and think of what could go right.
As excited as I am to be starting the next chapter in my life, I will miss the fond memories I made these past 4 years. I am so grateful for the opportunity I had to attend CART, where I was enrolled in the biomedicine lab as a junior and the second-year program biochemistry as a senior. So long, Clovis High School. Hello, Brigham Young University, Idaho, where the haters gonna hate and the potatoes gonna potate.
I haven't had much time to ruminate on my high school experience, as anytime I'm not studying, I'm catching up on my sleep or singing loudly to whatever song suits my fancy. I must have learned something to somehow survive AP Calculus BC and AP Physics in the same year. What sticks with me is the time spent belting songs, hanging out with friends, and expanding my mind. I remember this now closed chapter for that which impacted me most, those who spent time with a little nerd like me.
Before entering high school, I have heard two major opinions. Either it will be the best 4 years of your life, or it'll be the worst. I've seen both sides of it, and through our ups and downs, our dance PEs and our AP Euros, our football games or our assemblies, we were able to meet new people that have impacted us in ways we can't explain and learn not only within the classrooms, but through our experiences as well.
My life at Clovis High has been a journey, from the clothes that I've been able to take a part of and the memories I've been able to make with my friends in marching band. Also, I can't forget all the studying that I've put in to get to this point in my life. I've enjoyed my time here and won't forget everything and everyone who has helped me achieve my academic and musical goals.
These past 4 years at Clovis High have truly been so formative for me. The people I met, the relationships I made, and the experiences I had all have changed me and made me into who I am today. I am thankful to have had Clovis High be a place for me where I met some really awesome people and where I learned a lot. Now here's to a new chapter.
My 4 years at Clovis High have truly been the best years of my life. From the athletics to the interactions within leadership, it has shaped me to be who I am today. I have played 3 years of varsity football and 2 years of varsity baseball, and the life lessons and friendships I have gained from these things are truly unforgettable, and they will stick with me for a lifetime.
My time in Clovis High was mainly spent with my head stuck on an academic book. The amount of tears I have shed caused by my rigorous classes as well as personal experience are prodigious. However, all the sweat and tears shed as a result of my determined effort paid off. I evidently learned to cherish my hard work since, for the most part, it becomes success.
I was never really involved in school. I'm not athletic, nor do I do performing arts. I have always been mainly focused on academics. However, thanks to Clovis High School, I was able to be part of 2 classes that I will always remember. I was in the ROP Medical Careers program my junior year, and I have been a part of yearbook since my sophomore year.
I am very proud to have fulfilled an unprecedented ASB officer position, Mental Health Commissioner. With this role, I coordinate projects that aim to emphasize the importance of mental health at Clovis High. I am also the creator of Clovis High's Inspire Team, a student-led wellness group that strives to boost morale at school by implementing feel-good activities on campus.
The past 4 years have felt more like a sprint than a marathon. I would have never thought I would create a Red Cross club, go to the Center for Advanced Research and Technology, help lead an academic team with crazy members, and join the National Honor Society. It shocks me how much the times have changed my friends and I into young adults with unique personalities. It has been fun and was a good run.
These last 4 years mainly consisted of 3 things: German club, orchestra, and studying. I'll always remember the stressful week of homecoming that happened every year, and I was running from orchestra rehearsal to the German club float and then back home to study and pull all-nighters. I'll always remember the stress of exams and the anxiety of performing with the orchestra. But what I'll remember more are the experiences, challenges, and friendships that came from these 3 things across my 4 years as a Cougar.
High school has been one heck of a ride. Never will I forget all the homework I had to do and the tests I had to study for, or the sweat stains during the hot days because you had to be in dress code. I'll always remember cheering at the football games with my friends, painting our faces with crazy designs, and going dress shopping for the school dances and immediately sending all my girlfriends a picture. Memories like these will always be held close to my heart thanks to Clovis High School.
Clovis High has been my home for the past 4 years, from taking honors in AP classes, being in leadership all 4 years, and participating in sports. I've been a part of winning 2 national champions for Clovis High Super Squad. My high school experience has been unforgettable, and I couldn't have done it without my amazing parents. I want to thank my parents for supporting me all these years. I can't wait to start the next chapter of my life.
Saying goodbye to Clovis High School is extremely hard to do because I have had countless memories and amazing experiences here. The relationships I have made with classmates, teachers, teammates, and administrators have helped me grow into the person I am today, and I thank everyone who has contributed to all my success throughout the years. Thank you and farewell. When I envisioned high school as a kid, I expected to see the basketball team spontaneously break out into song. Yet thankfully, that is the only expectation that high school failed to meet. Of all the accomplishments my friends and I have achieved, what is more praiseworthy is the amount we have grown in these 4 years. Being challenged in every way, I have confidence that we're ready to take on whatever is next thanks to Clovis High.
Looking back on my years at Clovis High, I will always remember the 4 years I spent on the Cougar football team. Though we never met our goal of winning a track championship, I will always value the bonds I shared with my teammates and all of the amazing experiences we had together. In times of victory and defeat, my boys always had my back. And that's what made my football experience most memorable.
I really feel like I've accomplished a lot in life as I transformed from a Punjabi girl in preschool who didn't know a word in English to that same Punjabi girl who took 8 AP classes and is now a CSF lifetime member, NHS member, Interact president, and academic scholar. This wouldn't have been possible without my dad who never gave up on me, and my mom who kept faith in me and made me breakfast all the way from the first day of preschool to now.
I had many memories at Clovis High, but my best memory is winning nationals for cheer. Going to Anaheim with my teammates was fun, but winning a national title was unforgettable. I am so glad that I ended my senior year with another win, and I am now a 2-time national champion thanks to my team and my sponsor. She was one of my coaches, and I am so thankful for her.
As a freshman, the first day of school was the most terrifying day to that point. I was surrounded by a crowd of unfamiliar faces and buildings. This fear of change slowly started to fade away when I was introduced to Key Club. To an outsider, Key Club could be viewed as merely another service club, but to me, it was part of a whole new community of people. Finally, I found where I belong.
These past 4 years have taught me to be proud of myself, my actions, and my beliefs. I worked tirelessly, but mostly procrastinated to achieve academic success. Those 9 AP classes that I took were absolutely tiring, but I'm glad to have had the intellectual experiences that could only be found in those classes. I want to thank everyone who allowed me to be my proud self.
During my years at Clovis High School, there have been times with fun and excitement, but also times of stress. Most of the exciting times were with my best friends on the water polo team. One especially exciting moment was winning the Valley Championships this year. I truly appreciate my fantastic teachers and coaches. My years here have flown by, and although I am sad to leave, I am ready to face the future.
I was a student athlete, and it was not always the easiest thing at Clovis High. But all those long nights doing homework were worth it in the end, as it opened up many doors of opportunity for me. Then, playing football for Clovis High and stepping onto the field with my closest friends was a feeling like no other, and it's something I'll cherish for the rest of my life.
When I first got to Clovis High, I had my big brother and 4 of his friends monitoring my every move. Around every corner, there they were. Between every class, there they were. For me, my first 2 years of high school always had at least one of these chaperones by my side. But then they all graduated and I earned my freedom. I made my own choices and became friends with all new people. Sure, the AP classes got harder and the days felt longer. I'm so grateful for my teacher's support, my brother's protection, and all of the friends I made at Clovis High.
Attending Clovis High has helped me create many meaningful friendships and opportunities that will benefit me with my future endeavors. All of the things I was able to take part in during high school has positively impacted me, and I will always be able to cherish the memories I created with all of my fellow Cougars. I would like to thank my immediate family and my Clovis High family for a great 4 years.
It's been quite an eventful 4 years here at Clovis High. My high school experience has been full of peaks and valleys, but looking back on it, the peaks were always high enough to overshadow the valleys. Being a member of the instrumental music program has been the pinnacle of my experience. I feel honored to have spent the past 4 years making memories and music with some of the most amazing and interesting people. As I move on to a new chapter in my life, I will always remember this past one by these special memories.
As a highly motivated and hardworking individual who has recently completed the A+ certification in cybersecurity and also achieving excellent grades all around, both Clovis High and Troll brought me to find my keen-specific interest in computers and volleyball. My eventual career goal is to become a fully qualified and experienced information security analyst.
The last 4 years at Clovis High has been a crazy ride. I have made new friends along the way, including quite a few staff members that have made a positive impact on my high school career. Clovis High has been great to me, and I'm forever grateful for the work and love that gets put into the education here. I'm so excited to see what college has to offer and to see the new adventures and challenges I'll soon face. Wish me luck.
Although tonight is about prestigious academic achievements, I can personally say that some of my greatest high school experiences came from athletics. After countless hours of off-season trainings, summer camps, practices, and team dinners, my team was able to win the Valley Championship for the Division I Boys Soccer League. Through these experiences, I was able to learn valuable lessons about teamwork, leadership, and character that I will remember for life.
Wow! 4 years of high school are already over? High school was the best 4 stressful years of my life. Getting to bed before 9 doesn't happen. Disney and High School Musical are extremely false. Studying till 12 at night because getting a B is not an option. Dance rep rehearsals till 10, and attending every event made my life a wonderful mess. I will never forget my lovely second home and the memories created in it.
I didn't grow up going to a Clovis school, so I don't know what it's like to graduate with peers who I have known my whole life. I have, however, been able to grow up with my closest high school friends. We have seen each other transform from awkward freshmen trying to figure out the whole high school thing to beautiful women with a strong sense of who we are and what we believe. I will look back and remember all the people who made it worthwhile.
The past 4 years at Clovis High have been incredible due to the friends I have maintained, the new friends I have created, and the impeccable staff at Clovis High. My favorite memory thus far is watching my friends compete against Clovis West High School in the Valley Championship game for girls basketball last year. Although I enjoyed being a Clovis Cougar, I am thrilled to attend Fresno State in the fall of 2018, where I will be studying biochemistry.
When I started high school, I had no idea what to expect. As a freshman, I didn't see myself standing in the position that I am today. I didn't think I would ever be a CSF life member because I never considered myself smart or capable enough for it. I have faced many ups and downs in high school. The main thing I have learned is that if you keep working hard, you can reach your goals, and you should never underestimate your capabilities.
The high school experience is interesting. It's right between the stages of awkward teenager and full-on adult. That plus hormones, homework, and little and no sleep definitely leads to a unique experience. The people you meet are what makes it all worth it though. The ones that you know you can count on and will stick with you for many years to come.
Nothing is ever as it first seems. When I came here to Clovis High School, I expected a cutthroat environment where I would have to struggle every day to achieve my academic goals. It certainly felt that way for a long time until I began to realize the value of the education I had. Now I can look back at the numerous nights I spent burning through my mountains of homework and say it was worth it.
My name is Nuchia Lee.
As I entered high school, my goal was not only to excel academically, but also to be committed in school spirit opportunities and extracurricular activities. Along the way, I discovered that my passion lies in helping others and giving back to my community. I would like to thank my parents for always encouraging and supporting me in my educational endeavors.
I would like to express my time at Clovis High School through the activity in which I spent most of my time. The music I made here in the company of my friends will forever live in my memory, and the skills and habits I acquired while in this program will continue to aid me in the future. I am so happy to have been part of the Clovis High School Instrumental Music Program.
My experiences at Clovis High have been ones to remember. I'm so grateful for the joy that running has provided me and the friendships I have made through it. I feel blessed to be surrounded by teachers who have challenged me academically and have taught me the value of hard work. The guidance my faith and family has provided for me has been my inspiration, and I'm excited to see what the future holds.
The best part about high school was that I experienced it with the same group of amazing friends, and I'm very excited for what the future has in store for them. I'm also internally grateful for my family for always supporting and encouraging me throughout my years of high school. Whenever I had doubts about myself, they were always there to remind me that I have amazing capabilities and instill bravery in me to challenge myself. I am also extremely thankful for the wonderful teachers and faculty at Clovis High who have guided and supported me along my high school years.
Wow, senior year, I made it. I started my freshman year feeling that high school crawled by like a snail, and arrived my senior year with everything flying in a crazy blur of colors. And with a lot more coffee involved. It has been a fun, vibrant, crazy blur of colors, and I enjoy every moment of it. I am so grateful for my parents, teachers, and friends supporting me through the years, and I want to say thank you.
My best memories at Clovis High came from trying new things. Coming from a private K-8 school, we didn't have a lot of the programs that Clovis High does. Track and field, the yearbook, and even just the Friday night football games were all new and awesome experiences for me. I will never forget them. I also really loved the chemistry demos in Mrs. Carter's class and the physics labs in Mr. Friesen's class.
I was born in Selma, California before moving to Bend, Oregon at a very young age. In second grade, I moved back to the Central Valley in Clovis and began attending Gettysburg Elementary. In my years at Gettysburg, Clark Intermediate, and now Clovis High, I fell in love with playing the game of basketball while also striving to become the best student possible. I'm excited to continue my hard work and dedication at Fresno State next year.
I still remember the first day of 7th grade. I was wearing an orange Abercrombie shirt, had a Curious George-esque haircut, and I was the definition of an immature middle schooler. 6 years later, and I may still be a little immature, but I, along with my peers, have come a long way. We are all getting ready to go off to college, then into the real world. While I can say that I am ready to start this new chapter of my life, I most definitely will not forget all of the great memories I've had here as a Cougar.
When people ask me how I liked my high school years, I will definitely tell them that it wasn't easy, but memorable. As I look back at what I accomplished, growth as a student and a person is definitely number one. I would like to thank my teachers, especially my sponsor, Mrs. Huerta, who helped me find my path towards my future, my family who encouraged me every step of the way, and my friends who made every moment worth it.
Each year seems to pass quicker than the last. The subjects change, becoming more difficult, from Math 1 to Advanced Math and from English 9 to AP English Composition. But each year also gets fuller, with German club activities and making new memories with my friends and exploring new possibilities for the future. Now I am at the end of my high school years, and they're some of the best I have ever had.
High school is really what you make of it. Being a two-sport varsity athlete and maintaining straight A's for 4 years is no easy task. If I had the chance to do it all over again, I wouldn't change a thing. The chance to travel to Hawaii with my volleyball team and form a brotherhood with my basketball team are two of the things that I always remember, and it would have been possible without doing the work in the classroom.
I sometimes ask people what they think the hardest thing to do is. No matter what they say, I tell them being a student athlete is harder. All the time spent doing homework and studying for the next day when you just spent the entire day at school and at practice is very difficult. What they always say is true though, it does pay off. I look at my 4 years now and I am proud of what I have accomplished.
Looking back on these past 4 years is a true joy, specifically because of the girls' basketball team, which I was fortunate enough to be a part of. Having a second family to cry with, celebrate with, and most importantly laugh with is truly life-saving amongst the stress and tears of high school. I've gained lifelong friendships and plenty of memories, and I could not be more thankful that the basketball program gave me a place to belong.
My time here has been memorable and I have made amazing friends. I've had great opportunities with being part of the best ever Clovis High Color Guard Squad. It required many long hours of practice, which caused numerous cuts, bruises, and other injuries, but it was all worth it. But at such a young age, I don't want to assume these are the best years of my life. They are a great starting point to continue to strive to make every new day the best time of my life.
I can say that my favorite years were the ones squeezed between the scariest years of my life, my first and last year of high school. I want to thank the teachers who also acted as mentors as I was struggling with family situations throughout my 4 years of high school. With my last year coming to an end and with my friends and twin sister right by my side, I couldn't have asked for a better high school experience.
Thanks for the friends, acquaintances, teachers, and new family I've made. You're all a part of me. I've grown with many of you for 6 years and for others more. I wish you all well in all that you do, and I hope that one day, with all our contributions, the class of 2018 and its scholars will make this place we call Earth perfect. Much love and forever thankful for Clovis High and you.
As 8th graders, we were terrified to go to high school because we heard about the rumors of what happened to freshmen. However, once I got here, I realized it was the only place that I felt safe. It allowed me to grow into the person that I am today. Being in the Latino Club and the AVID program also taught me a lot. I was also able to help the community and learn to better myself. Our time together has come to an end, but this is just the beginning for us. I will miss my high school years, for they were truly the best.
At Clovis High, I was able to make so many memories that I will cherish forever. During these 4 years, orchestra was pretty much my life, and it proved to be so much more than just an elective. It brought me to some of my closest friends who I would have never known otherwise. Whether it is playing at a music festival in Hawaii or just sitting in the practice room, I am so grateful that I got to be a part of this during my high school experience.
4 years and 10 AP classes later, and I still can't write an effective intro. Oh well. Although despite my failures in learning how to write intros, my classes did teach me many lessons for life as well. AP Comp taught me not only to be a better writer, and despite it being the catalyst for the inevitable reply of, "Sorry, I can't, I have rehearsal," drama has taught me how to step into another person's shoes and see the world in a different perspective.
I suffer from severe senioritis, and I am ready for the next stage of my life, but I will always cherish my time as a Cougar. All the study sessions, most of the time with McKenna, the cross-country and track practices, the late-night dance parties at Annie's house, and even the time I had to run from a Disneyland employee to avoid Disney jail. Thanks to everyone for the memories.
My time at Clovis High has been one of which I spent doing the things I enjoy most. Marching band has been my greatest reason to pursue what I love. The people I've come to meet through that program have been some of the greatest I've come to know. I enjoyed my time at Clovis High. I hope to continue looking back to these great times that I will cherish for as long as possible.
I will cherish my summers spent at Leadership Camp in Sonora. Being able to not only start relationships with those from other schools, but to be able to build upon the relationships that already existed with my peers from Clovis High makes camp a truly memorable experience. Camp provides such an amazing opportunity for student leaders to spread positivity and creativity. Attending and facilitating this camp for the past 4 years has greatly impacted my life.
Clovis High School opened up countless opportunities for me. Baseball is something that taught me how to benefit myself and the people around me while having fun. Baseball brought me friendships that will serve a lifetime. Another great thing that Clovis High provided for me was my education. Over the past 4 years, I have enhanced my intelligence and knowledge to a level that I will forever be grateful for.
These past 4 years at Clovis High have been the most stressful years of my life, and yet at the same time they were also the most rewarding. I may have lost sleep, but I gained strength and perseverance. Joining orchestra enriched my life in ways I never expected. I will always cherish the memories of the Clovis High Orchestra, the lessons I learned there, and the amazing friendships I made.
Through all the sweat and the tears of these last 4 years, I've found, in the midst of all this chaos, friends. Friends who've stayed by my side through the thick and the thin. Friends who drop everything just to help me. The school has given me the opportunity to meet amazing people, and I can't thank it enough because the relationships I've made here, I'm sure will last a lifetime.
I would like to express my appreciation for the opportunities I was able to have at Clovis High School through the Guard program and diverse advanced placement classes. Color Guard helped me gain confidence and leadership skills, while AP classes helped me adapt to a more rigorous schedule. With the help of all my teachers and staff, I will be ready for college next year as a Smith Camp Scholar at Fresno State.
In such a short span of 4 years, I've experienced fun events like school dances, float building for homecoming, and volunteering at my church on my free time. Even the academic parts of high school were extremely memorable, from the teachers telling us stories to making their lectures enjoyable and meaningful. It's the relationships I've built throughout these 4 years with the staff and students that I can proudly say shaped me.
High school is a crazy experience, and as much as we hate to admit it, we go in as gullible children and come out as many conscientious adults. In those 4 years, which start with early mornings and end with late nights, we get to encounter people and situations that prepare us for our future and last a lifetime. So to high school and everyone in it, thanks.
Hello, my name is Simon Romero, and I'm part of the graduating class of 2018. My 4 years at Clovis High was a thrilling experience. The one thing I'm going to miss the most about Clovis High is the people. The teachers, counselors, friends I had helped me have a great high school experience.
Hello, my name is Princessa Rualis, also known as Destiny. I achieved CSF lifetime membership through hard work and dedication. I did not allow my struggles to bring me down, instead they motivated me to pursue my goals.
High school has been both nothing I'd ever expect and filled with all of the usual cliches, but I wouldn't have changed a single thing. From countless hours spent studying, to cheering on the Cougars at the football games, and to the many months spent preparing for the dance rep concerts, I've learned more than I thought I could. I made friendships that will last a lifetime and will be left with memories I will never forget.
My favorite thing about coming to school was speech and debate. The club and class made learning fun and was always a safe place to speak your beliefs and opinions. I learned things I wouldn't learn in a normal class, which was unique about the class. The people in speech and debate were like a second family to me.
Going into high school, I set out to challenge myself, and I did. I took 8 AP classes, 5 college classes, and joined a number of extracurriculars throughout my journey, not for an impressive transcript, but to further my learning both inside and outside the classroom. Through participating in academic and other activities both in and completely out of my comfort zone, I found new interests and a passion for learning that I will carry into all of my future endeavors.
Endless hours of AP classes and seemingly never-ending color guard practices have made me work harder than I've ever had to before, but I wouldn't give up the countless memories, lessons, and friends I've gained from this for anything. Through my experiences, I've ultimately learned that this Maya Angelou quote hits home for me. Success is liking yourself, what you do, and how you do it.
Blake, you made the 8-year-old all-star baseball team, exclaimed my parents. Little did I know the boys on that team would end up being more than just teammates, but friends that played baseball with me or against me through Gettysburg, Clark, and Clovis High. Winning a Valley championship in baseball with this band of brothers will be one of my greatest memories at Clovis High School. That and being voted by my peers as most likely to get lost on the first day of college. Maybe Google Maps will work.
High school. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Most days I could be found laughing and making memories with friends. Other days I was probably crying in a corner somewhere because I'd forgotten to wear shoes to school. With high school at an end, I am sad to move on, but also excited to see what awaits me at BYU. I guess what they say is true. Once a Cougar, always a Cougar.
My 4 years at Clovis High were some of my most memorable years. School involvement helped pave my way to academic and athletic success. Leadership taught me how to be a better person and to accept others and their differences. As an athlete playing soccer and volleyball, I became very driven. Attending school events like rallies, dances, and cheering on our other athletics has created fond memories that I enjoyed. My time here at Clovis High is something I won't ever forget.
The past 4 years at Clovis High have been a wonderful experience for me. I've learned so much from all my classes, clubs, and activities I've been a part of and have created so many great friendships. One of my favorite things was playing on the badminton team for 4 years. I had fun and formed amazing friendships I wouldn't have been able to make otherwise.
It's just flying by so fast. I told myself as my high school moments came and gone for me. I have grown into such an independent and overachieving person throughout the years. All I ever told myself was to just do my best. All of my days filled with cheer practice, AP classes, and work has taught me balance and dedication in life. I look forward to my future.
My 6-year-old self would be saddened by the fact that high school isn't a musical. It's more like a disjointed clamor of different activities, tests, and events, but I couldn't have stayed on beat without my forensics family, a creative outlet in journalism, a mentor in the counseling center, cultural pride in Latino club, or the grace of google.com.
The most memorable moment of my high school career was without a doubt the varsity color guard trip to Dayton, Ohio for the World Championships. I got the opportunity to compete with guards from all over the world and learn more about my teammates than I'd ever expected. I also learned how different Clovis High is from other schools. It's no surprise that CHS holds integrity and manner above all else.
If high school has taught me one thing, it is that you can get through anything. I went through the most heartbreaking experience with the death of my mother at the beginning of my senior year and still managed to keep up with my 3 AP classes and time-consuming co-curricular. If you push through the pain and look at the bright side, you can do anything.
My experience at Clovis High School has been incredible. I played volleyball all 4 years, 3 of them on varsity. I was chosen to represent Clovis High as a girls' state delegate and an inter-school council officer. However, leadership is what I will cherish most. Miss Lazari has changed my life. She pushed me all 4 years because she saw what I could achieve before I could see it myself. The leader I am today is all because of her. Thank you, Lazari. I love you.